When it comes to building lasting wealth, the decision between asset ownership and renting can drastically shape your financial future. If you've been renting for years, you may have started to wonder whether it's really the best choice. Here's the truth. Asset ownership, particularly things like real estate, gold, or stocks, has far more potential for long-term wealth growth than renting ever could. But why is this? Stick with me for the next few minutes, and I'll break down exactly why owning assets is the smarter, wealth-building choice. Renting is like throwing your money away every month. With each payment, you're building someone else's wealth, not your own. You get nothing in return except temporary use of a property. Sure, renting offers flexibility and less responsibility in the short term, but when it comes to your retirement and long-term financial stability, that rented space doesn't offer any equity, no assets for you to leverage, and no real investment growth. Now, on the flip side, owning assets means you're in control. You're building wealth every day that goes by. Take real estate, for example. When you own property, the value typically appreciates over time, and you can also rent it out for passive income, creating a flow of cash that works for you. And let's be honest, there's nothing like the feeling of having something that's actually yours, something you can pass down to future generations. But there's more to owning assets than just real estate. One of the best examples is owning physical gold through a gold IRA. While many people stick to traditional investment strategies like stocks and bonds, they often forget that the wealth-preserving power of gold has been proven through centuries. Gold holds its value during periods of inflation, financial crises, and market downturns. Owning gold in a gold IRA is the perfect way to secure your retirement savings while protecting your wealth from market volatility. If you're serious about protecting your wealth in the next 2 weeks, check out the free gold IRA guide linked in the description below. It's the same strategy thousands of Americans are using to diversify their savings and protect their future. Now, if you're thinking, but isn't renting easier? Sure, it might seem easier in the moment, but in the long run, the wealth you could have accumulated from owning assets like real estate, stocks, or precious metals is just so much greater. Renting might give you the freedom to move around or save a bit on maintenance costs, but without an asset that appreciates or generates income, you're missing out on real financial growth. Plus, renting can also expose you to inflation and rising costs. Property owners, on the other hand, can raise their rents to match inflation. But as a renter, you're at the mercy of those changes. Owning an asset, however, provides a hedge against inflation. Your home or precious metals like gold will likely increase in value, so your wealth isn't as susceptible to erosion from rising costs. The biggest mistake most renters make is thinking they'll never be able to afford buying assets. But the reality is, with the right strategies, it's totally possible. Whether it's taking advantage of financing options for real estate or diversifying into assets like a gold IRA, owning assets doesn't need to be out of reach. Gold IRAs in particular offer tax advantages that could be perfect for retirees looking to protect and grow their savings without worrying about market swings. In fact, if you have at least $100K or more in your IRA or 401K, or even 5 Plus in savings, this could be exactly what you need to secure your wealth for the long haul. If you want to learn more about why thousands of Americans are opening gold IRAs to protect their wealth, click that first link in the description. Don't wait until it's too late. Get the free gold IRA guide today and start taking control of your financial future. So when it comes down to it, asset ownership beats renting hands down. It's a path that leads to building wealth, protecting your future, and creating financial freedom. Renting may seem like the easy choice, but owning assets is what will build your legacy. If you've got significant savings in an IRA or 401k, now is the time to consider diversifying into a gold IRA and locking in long-term growth that can withstand economic shifts. Don't wait. Take action today to protect your retirement.